I thought I'll be extra today and wear my fur jacket. I actually just woke up. I had a nap. And then I was like, oh my God, I overslept. But I knew I had to just come on live. So I'm drinking my coffee. Waiting for you guys to come on. And I'm not going to have anything. I don't have anything prepared for this chat. It's just a Q&A. Let me... Oh, messages. Okay. Hi, guys. I can see 2 people have joined. Hi, how are you? When you join, make sure to leave a comment. This is just my coffee, guys. It's 10 p.m. where I am right now. Yes, thank you for the live, guys. Make sure to like the live when you join. Waiting for more people to come in and then we can just get to it. I'm not going to be on here for long. I know I always say that, because I promise I'm not going to be on here for long. Time boundaries, because I need to preserve my energy. Because going on live sometimes can just drain your energy. I don't know how some people do all the time. It's been a while that I've been on live. And guys, I've just been in my learning bag. I've been learning. I've been reading so much books. And I actually brought the books with me. But maybe I should wait till more people join. Or actually, let me show you the books right now. Hi, PB. How are you? Hey, girl. Sorry for being absent. You've been on my mind. I was dealing with my grandfather's death and some bullshit, but I'm trying to get back on it. Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss, PB. I'm so sorry for your loss, and all my I send love to you right now. And you know, grief can be really, really tough, but all my condolences to you right now. And make sure to just take care of yourself as well, okay? Make sure to take care of yourself while you're grieving. Be selfish. I'm happy you're prioritizing, but still multitasking. Yes. Girl, you have to multitask. You know, it's just us running the show. I appreciate you so much. That means a lot to me. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Let me put this on. Okay, let me show you my book stand, guys. Okay, so the first book that I got, mind you, you guys can ask me questions because this is a Q&A live. So I'm here to ask your questions because you guys send me so many questions underneath my videos and I can't reply to each and every one. So this is your chance to have a conversation with me and we can talk about anything that's bothering you right now or anything that you're willing to transmute. Okay, so guys, I got this book that's an alchemy book. And do you know what was so strange? First of all, it was really hard for me to get this book. I got this book on eBay and I got the book for £40. It was £45 on Amazon. They had one left on Amazon, but I was like, I think I can get it for like a bit cheaper. So I got it on eBay. It has my birthday on the book. The 3rd of June. That's crazy. And if you're into numerology and you believe that numbers communicate with us and this whole matrix is all numbers. So it's a sign that I'm meant to read this book. And is it just me, but does that say Queen Knowles? I don't know. Glastonbury, yeah. But yeah, this book is really good. It talks about how being an alchemist is a lonely path, which a lot of us can relate to that. It's a lonely path when you're like this. Yes, thank you, PB, for doing that. I wonder if I can pin that. Yeah, let me pin that message. Thank you. Okay. Advice on how to stop self-hate and self-sabotage. Okay, so both of them go hand in hand because self-sabotage is self-hate. So that's a very... So what you want to do first is you want to figure out the root cause. We all want to get to the root. So you need to know what it is that you're avoiding, because I feel like when we're self-sabotaging, there's a fear there. So you need to get over that fear. Was there something that happened to you previously that makes you want to self-sabotage? So you just have to go on a self-love journey. You need to do a lot of shadow work. So you need to uncover things that you can't see. So your shadow self will come out. So you're going to know how to deal with that once you do the shadow work. And then once you know what it is, then you can transcend out of that and do the transformation work. But the first step is self-awareness. So you're already doing a good job. I think I'm going to take this off, guys. It's too hot. I was trying to be like baddie, but it's way too hot and it's frustrating me. Can't even give advice because I'm like sweating. Your smile is so pretty. Thank you. Oh, my hair is pissing off. Let me just leave it. Okay, guys, so you guys are going to think I'm so weird. I got a book on hypnosis simply because hypnosis is all about the subconscious mind. And remember what I was just saying about you need to bring things to the surface. So there's a lot of things that we may not know that's running in the background, but it has to be brought to the surface, and then we can deal with that. And the subconscious mind rules 90% of us. Like me right now, me talking, that's only 10%. The subconscious mind rules the show. So it says how to use your subconscious powers to improve yourself and get ahead. Hypnosis controlling the inner you. Okay. Let me move it closer. Hi Sapphire, I have only been subscribed to you for a couple of days, but I genuinely like your content so much. I'm almost 16 and I want to get ahead of the curve. Oh my God, thank you. I love the fact that you're 16 and you already want to be a winner. I know at 16, I was not watching things like this. So well done. I'm so glad that I'm inspiring people from all ages. Like I get people that are teenagers and I also get people that are older as well, women that are in their 40s, 50s, and 60s messaging me. And I'm glad you like the content. Welcome to the Gemstone community. I'm glad you're here and I'm glad you came to catch the live as well. Where are you watching from? Where are you guys watching from? I feel like I'm so close, guys. Usually I record from my Mac, okay? But not today because I was just like, okay, there's going to be times where I want to just talk to you and I'm not going to have time to just prop up the mic and do the whole set. I want to just speak freely when I get my downloads. So I was like, let me just get used to pulling out my phone. It's more convenient. And I think the quality is better. Oh, I forgot to put on my mic, but I'm in my room, so I hope the quality is okay. The audio quality is okay, guys. How old are you? How old do you think I am, guys? No, don't answer that. I'm 25. I'm 25. I'm turning 26 this year. 1 second, guys. Hold on. Okay, I'm tired on my hairband, but it's okay. 1 second. I was trying to like do my hair, but it's just not working. It's fine. Watching from Greece. Oh my God. I've been thinking about going to Greece for my, well, maybe I shouldn't say it, but I'm actually not going anymore. So actually, no, I can say that. But Greece was on my list for my birthday. But we're going to go somewhere else. I want to go more tropical. But shout out to you, Eviana. Rose, shout out to Rose. I'm watching you from England. I love your name. Roses are my favorite flowers. I have some roses in my living room. Let me actually, hold on. I don't know, I just felt like doing that. Because 18 people are watching, but only 3 people are liking. Guys, come on. Let's not do that. Let's not do that. Okay, hi. Can you talk about why some guys might be mean to you if they think you're ignoring them? Why some guys will be mean to you if they think you're ignoring them? Because they want your validation. That's what it is. They want your what men in general, the whole thing is seeking validation from the divine. So when you ignore them and you don't give them that juice, that energy, they go feral, like they go crazy. They need that validation. So that is why they turn mean. They turn mean because it's a quick way to harness your energy as well. So guys, be careful of that. Be careful of men being mean to you to harness your energy. So try not to argue with them as well, because they get sexual pleasure from that. Like I promise you. But you shout out to you, Heather. Oh, you love my lashes, guys. I was even talking to my lash girl and I was like, I need to see you because look, they're all falling off. So we need to get them thicker. Also, I can't wait to get my sew-in. My hair has been growing. I've been using minoxidil. I think that's what it's called. And oh my God, it's literally grown my hair so long. Like, I know I said I'll do an update in 3 months, but so far, my hair has grown. So I won't be like fixing my hair anymore. Because guys, last year I cut my hair off because of the stress. 2024 was stressful. I cut my hair off. I needed a release as well. You know, when you're cutting people off, I felt like all that energy was attached to me. So I had to let it go. Have you guys been through something similar like that before? Well, sorry, let me read your comment. So Monica says, also love your lashes. Can you tell us which model and what brand you wear? So these are lash extensions, but when I'm not wearing my lash extensions, I wear really good lashes from Amazon. I need to create an Amazon storefront because I get a lot of things from Amazon. Even like this blush is from Amazon. I'm aware, I'd be creeping onto like loads of different brands, like even if they're not big name brands, and seeing if they work. So yeah, no, for lashes, yeah, I get D curl at the end, C curl, well, sometimes C curl or sometimes D curl at the front. I just like baby doll lashes as long as they have spikes. But thank you. I'm gonna make an Amazon storefront. I'm 23. It's august Aries season. 24 soon. I love Aries. No wonder I like you, PB. I love Aries women because Aries women, okay, so law of gender, that's one of the laws, right, of the universe. And I feel like Aries women naturally have that masculine and feminine within them. And I feel like that's why they're so successful. They naturally have that in them. So and the thing is, they are feminine, but they still have that boss energy. And it's really inspiring to see. Think of any Aries woman you know. It's Mariah Carey. She's an Aries, isn't she? Mariah Carey's. And she, to me, is like very feminine, but she has that boss mentality. They're great motivators as well. You're 25, but you look 19 in a good way, for real. Oh, I'll take that. I'll take that. Thank you, Sapphire. Hey, Dumasty. Wait, let me read your question. I just want to drink my water. I have my candle going over there. And it's just so pretty. Like, I'm decorating my space. I'm decorating my room. So over here as well is gonna be less boring. That's my whiteboard. I was working on some videos I'm yet to post. Alchemy 101 videos. I'll show you. So yeah, so it's negativity is power. You can't really see it, but I'll post the videos. Okay. Oh, I forgot your comment. So you said, thank you, Sapphire. I feel, you guys can see my joggers. Whatever, I don't care. I feel validated with you and some very few creators. My family gaslighted me. All of that we say, they act as if it was powerless. They put a blank. Same for my narc sister. I'm glad that I can be that ball of light for you, because yeah, you don't see many videos talking about this, and hence why I even came online to speak, because I didn't see people speaking about this. People shy away from these topics. And I know what it feels like to be gaslighted, and it's not a good feeling. Oh, that's my stomach. When things like this happen to you, like when you're around people that are narcissists, right? They see your power. So you have to realize that you too, you have a ball of light yourself. So your highest self needed me to basically push you on to further understanding. Yeah, men can be jealous of women, PB. I have a video about this. Men can be jealous of women. Extremely jealous, because they feel like, especially when they don't have their own thing going on, they put the blame on women instead of, comparing themselves to a man. They'll compare themselves to a woman, because a lot of men nowadays, they feel like women get things easy and they just don't want to do the work, do they? But those women, those men, they're not divine masculine men. So you have to be aware of those men. They will come to you for your energy, but it's because they're jealous of you. Okay, Monica says, does watching videos on how to be confident reinforce the idea that you're not that? No, it depends on your perception. It depends on your perception. If you are watching those videos to overcompensate and you're not actually applying the work, you're not actually being confident, because guys, I can read 5,000 books. I can watch loads of documentaries, TV shows, YouTube videos and everything, but if you're not applying it, then it's useless. So if you're not applying it to your daily life, but you're just watching these videos, it's because subconsciously you're trying to live through them. But if you're actually applying it and you're watching these videos because you're learning, because we need guidance, and you're learning, then it's fine. Yeah. It's like you're adding instead of it being a lack. My big three is Aries, Sun, Capricorn Moon, Leo Rising. Yeah, I think we spoke about this before. I'm a Capricorn Moon and a Leo Rising as well. We just have different sun signs. But hey guys, if you're just joining, make sure to like the live and comment down below like where you're watching from, because I always think it's so interesting to view where people are watching me from. So far, well, not during this live, but I've been getting a lot of comments saying I'm from India. That's why I made that community post, and I was like, wow, we have a lot of gems from India. Like, guys, no, I was getting a lot of messages like, oh my god, from India. I was like, is this the same person like commenting on different videos? But no. Okay. Heather says, I lost almost all my female friends because they were jealous of me. I am putting myself out there to date and they didn't want to hear my stories or give you advice. Is that what you're saying? Saying, why do I get so much attention? Oh yeah, that's plain jealousy. That's plain jealousy. Wow. When you start to put yourself out there, this is why I promote what I do. Like, I do what I do. I promote confidence. I promote empowerment. I'm putting yourself out there. It's because it's the quickest way to awaken the parasites in those people that are jealous of you. Guys, it's a spirit. Once they see that you're elevating, they will show themselves. They don't want to see you happy a lot of times, or better than what they're doing. They don't want to see you elevating. They don't want to see you growing. And like I always say this, guys, these people, they have a gift. So they can actually see when you have potential, right? When you have potential in something. So it's like you have to see that fear in them. It's like, oh, so they really see this working for me. So they really see me having potential by dating, by putting myself out there again. So continue putting yourself out there, continue going on dates, because clearly you have the potential. You have that potential, and they're scared. I'm glad they're out of your life now, and they show themselves like they always do. They always show themselves, right, guys? Why do you get so much attention? What type of question is that? Do they feel like, oh, when you answer that question is going to make them feel better? Do they feel like, oh, it has to be something abnormal? This cannot be something she's born with. It can't be something that she just works on. It has to be something, like you have to be doing something abnormal, because you just can't naturally get attention, because I don't naturally get attention. So why do you? The spirit of comparison as well that lives in these people. So accidental warrior. Okay, hey, how do you cope when men and women, yes, even women, only want to don't know if I can say that word on YouTube Live. Okay, guys, but smex, let's say that, smex, or sh-ag for British people, me instead of treating me like a human being. Men have said I look like an OnlyFans, but I am modest. I'm fed up. Babe, it's because you're too powerful for them. You're too powerful for them. That's what it is. I'm not sure if you've ever done like any kundalini like experiences, but when you do, when you meditate, when you're spiritual, when you're like an alchemist, you do have a lot of that power within you. So they're confusing that for sexual energy, because guys, it is part of that sacral chakra. So they're confusing that for sexual energy. Guys, I get this a lot too. Like when I'm out, especially with my body and I don't know, my lips and stuff, and I'm at my demeanor, a lot of guys will just insinuate that I'm a hoe. Yeah. And they will treat me like an object. But you have to realize, it's like they see you as so out of their reach. Like you're so out of their reach. So you just have to ignore that, girl. But there's divine masculine men that are wanting a woman that has awakened her power. They don't know how to handle you. And yeah, them treating you like an object is just a way of trying to disempower you. Because like, oh, I can't get you, you're so powerful, you're out of my reach, so I have to make you feel like shit. And then maybe, hopefully, I'll have I'll have a chance for her. Women too, because you mentioned women as well. Guys, I've had female friends make moves on me. That's gonna be a story time for another day. I feel like female friends, right? I think I said this in a video before. Like when they're drunk, sometimes you can see their true character and how they feel about you. But yeah, she made a move on me. Anyways, I'll give you some tea real quick. She made a move on me, and it was just so, what happened? Like, what is this? Like, I know we're girls, I know we're friends and stuff, but I'll just say we're not friends anymore. Like, we're not friends anymore after that situation happened, because it just took me off guard. And yeah, I'm a woman too, but doesn't feel, you don't have to just try and make a move. Do you know what I mean? When you have this, when you have this power, people just want to have a taste, guys. So when you're awakening your power, you're going to have more, this is going to be more common. That's why you have to protect yourself. Okay. Monica, also, can you make a video how to remain unbothered, please? Oh, yes. Let me actually write that down. Let me write it down. I'm the queen of this. I used to, guys, I was so unbothered that people would literally complain about me being unbothered. Like, they will literally call my phone and say I'm selfish. What? Let me write it down on my iPad. When you take time to yourself, it makes you more magnetic. So these sort of people, when I would just take care of myself, they would call me selfish, but it's just because I'm magnetic. Okay, for example, guys, let's say your friend is calling you, your boyfriend, girlfriend, mother, whatever, and they're like, oh, are you ready? Are you ready? Or can we call? And you're like, oh no, I'm going to dance class. I'm gonna say dance class because I have a dance class coming up. Oh, I can't take a call. I'm going to dance class. They're gonna be like, oh, wow, like she can't be available for me because she's available for herself. Like, even though I would like to talk to her or him right now, it's like, whoa, like they're magnetic. Like, wow, they're really putting themselves first. And some people cannot handle that, and they will call it jealousy, but it's just you're magnetic. PB, please don't get it twisted, y'all, about narcissists. They are not confident. They do what they do and say what they say because they are crippling, insecure, and miserable. They are master manipulators. Yeah, they're like a little dog. So narcissists remind me, okay, of the Wizard of... Is it the Wizard of Oz that I'm thinking about? Where they thought it was this big wizard, and then when you got there, it was this tiny little thing, tiny little toad, tiny little dog. That's what they remind me of, because they want to be this big dog so bad, but they're a little bark. That's what a little chihuahua, and you're like, what? Like, they really are not that confident at the end of the day. Like, okay, guys, even me, with all these stories and how I'm talking about people, at the beginning, I was like, oh my God, like, are they going to say something? What are they going to do? Nothing. They're not going to say anything. Like, first of all, they know I'm saying the truth, right? So if they're to come online and say anything against me, they will look stupid. But all in all, what I'm trying to say is, in the grand aspect of things, they're weak. They're weak. They could never do what I'm doing right now. They can't. They're crippling insecure. And yeah, they are miserable, hence why they treat people in that way. Okay. Before I get into the questions again, let me just finish and show you guys what I'm reading. Okay, so I'm back reading The Laws of Human Nature by Robert Greene. I'm back reading this book as well. This is a book you have to study. I'm nearly finished. Let me show you where I am. Well, I'm not nearly finished. I'm not nearly finished. So I have this much left, and I highlight in here and everything. Like, it's such a good book when you learn learning about jealousy and envy and how the human brain works. Obviously, my book, How to Be a Bitch, 50 Laws for Mastering Power, guys, available on Amazon, an ebook. So I'm always studying this, especially because I use it in videos. And then this as well, Nikola Tesla. Why I got this book, okay, guys, is because Nikola Tesla has this saying with the numbers 369. And my birthday is 369. And I always see a lot of codes in like 369, hence the book I showed you, 369. And I always get messages in threes. I just see a lot of things in threes, and 3 is a very powerful number, guys. It's a very powerful number, and I love him. I just love him. He talks a lot about matching frequency, energy, vibrations, and yeah, it's a good book. Okay, back to your questions. Let me move this a bit closer. Okay, Rose says, I feel like if you become unbothered by other people's opinions of you and only validate yourself, you become so powerful. And it's such a beautiful thing, and you feel so free. Yeah, because you're operating on that level of authenticity. That's, guys, they don't put authenticity on that map of consciousness for a reason, because they don't want people to know that that is the cheat code in life. It's to be so authentic, and people's opinions is just like a bonus, even if it's good, whether it's bad. You're not seeking people's validation for approval, for disapproval. That's just a bonus. But you seek your own validation. You rely on yourself. So you, because you have such a strong, pungent energy, you're operating on this level that you become so powerful, and you end up inspiring other people without even trying. It is such a beautiful thing. It's so freeing. Can you imagine, guys? It's higher than love. England, London. I need to go to London, for real. I need to go to London. Indian women are so beautiful. Yes, they are. They're so beautiful. I love their features. By the way, love your insights and how put together you always look. Do you post certain days every week? Oh, thank you, Monica. Guys, I'm even trying to get better at my style. Like, you guys have been really complimenting my outfits, and thank you, because I've really been like trying to improve my style, because I can be quite lazy with my style. Do I post certain days? I aim to post. Okay, you guys that have my notifications on, you will know. I aim to post every Monday, but sometimes we post a bit later than that, but it's once a week, or it's on the Monday. If not on the Monday, it'll be on the Sunday. Oh, what is that? Yeah, I hate when lip gloss does that. Speaking of lip gloss, or should I talk about it now? Actually, let me not talk about it, because I don't want to like leak that. I'm just gonna like, when I'm ready, then I'll start talking about it. And also, what I'm trying to do is, so Monday's video once a week, and then I'm posting more videos every day now. Well, not every day, but during the week. As you guys can see, I posted more videos, and I'm being more consistent. So yeah, there's gonna be more videos. Stay hydrated. I can't wait to get my space done. I'm thinking of just having a background, maybe like, you know, like a tapestry or something, especially because of the lights. I hate the way it makes me look. Okay, accidental warrior, can't make women friends, but the ones that showed me interest assume I am into them in that way. 2, I think it's from early childhood trauma, both men and women, which is taboo. Yeah, had Kundalini. Yeah, I had a feeling it was that. When you awaken your Kundalini, guys, people will feel your like sexual energy. That's what they're receiving, is sexual energy. But honestly, it's down to perception. So if someone's a really sexual person, like I do feel like it's down to childhood trauma as well. So if that's on the front of their mind, is that's how they're gonna view you. But with Kundalini, you can be someone that's very, very, very wise, and you have a lot of wisdom. So people could be feeling that instead, be like, wow, you're very divine, you're very wise. But certain people could change that and mix that up with, oh, like, you're making me feel excited right now, and I have to voice it, and I have to make a move on you. Okay, Phenom1133 I met a divine masculine who was emotionally available. He's pursuing me, and I'm so attracted to him, but I'm terrified. I don't want to run. He told me he can take it slow. Any advice for me? Okay, it sounds like you're wanting to self-sabotage by saying that you want to run. So you met a divine masculine man. He's emotionally available. He's pursuing you, and you're even attracted to him, but you're terrified. What are you scared of? Are you thinking it's too good to be true? Because you need to get out of that. Because if you're thinking it's too good to be true, we all know the universe has a funny way of playing. You need to be, I don't know if I should say that, but basically what the universe is like, if you're thinking, oh, I'm terrified, I'm too good to be true, then that's your inner state. It's going to show in the outer state. If it's something that happened to you in past relationships, just know that's your past. That's your past. That's done. So it's not going to happen again. And we all need to stop doing this, like women and men, I guess, that watch me. If something happened to you in your past, in a previous relationship or in a previous friendship, let it go. This is why we have to learn. This is why we have to learn and gain the wisdom from the experience. That way we can let it go and know that in our reality right now, that we're going to get the desired person that we manifested or we asked for, like you are now. So if they haven't shown you why you need to be terrified, then don't be terrified, or the universe will listen to you. Transmute that to excitement. You're excited. Accidental warrior. It's so gross. I escaped the Christian cult, so I don't and do not act lewd. What's that mean? Some women too, some fans send me harassing emails when she wants to do, which is gross. Block them. Block them. First of all, I'm proud of you for escaping a Christian cult, because I understand how tough it is to be in a community and you basically being isolated from that. So you're very strong for that, because a lot of people just decide to stay just because they don't want to be isolated and be shunned. And they're all fans. Hello, they're all fans. I feel like you're just saying things I say to myself all the time, but I need to listen to my inner voice. Ooh, guys. Victoria, shout out Victoria, OG. Because that's your higher self. That's your higher self speaking. When you watch me, guys, it's all confirmation. That's why you guys say, oh my God, this is what I've been meaning to hear, because you told yourself this already. It's all you. Your higher self pushed you to watch me. Something you felt, like, I don't know what the first video of me was that you saw, but I was on your feed and you felt like, oh, I need to click that because there was a connection there. Ooh, what's going on? So certain people, like, they write me and say, oh, you changed my life. You saved your own life, because you don't have to listen to what I'm saying. You didn't have to click on my videos. So I'm just that confirmation that your higher self was already talking to you about. But this is the thing, the ego is loud. The ego is loud, and the ego will lie to you. The ego will create excuses again and again and again and again and again. And this is why I do like social media, because it's a quick way for you to realize, oh, that's my ego. That's my ego. I need to get myself in check. Girl, female friends that get drunk will act crazy, not just sexually, but saying how they really feel. Yes, they will say how they really feel. They will blurt it all out. Especially if you know what questions to ask. Yeah, the bad ones. The good friends, their vibe. Their vibes. Okay, guys, I said I was going to talk about my past life reading real quick. Honestly, I thought I was going to give more with the reading. And I thought I was going to give more with the reading. Yeah, they said I was more Indian in past life. They said I was a Buddha, that I was meditating. That I was a big Buddhist. I wouldn't be surprised, because like I've always liked Buddha teachings, hence why the Stoicism always like just naturally felt to me. And Buddha teachings is what actually got me out of depression initially last year. It was Buddha teachings. And with the Buddha teachings, that was also confirmation with me, because a lot of these things I said to myself. I know. We've been here, like you said this to yourself. It was just confirmation. What else did they say? I was an opera singer, which is funny because I used to sing opera as a joke when I was a kid. What else? Artistic, yeah, like I draw. I want to get back into that, drawing. And they actually said something quite... Anyways, let me just tell you. So he was like, so when I was an opera singer, that my child at the time would always ruin my voice. Or there was always something that would happen where I would be out of work, or my gift, yes, my gift would be ruined. So he was like, my voice wouldn't be the same. And I feel like that's why I've never been big on kids, like having kids. And I've always known this. Now, I don't know for like, I'm still like figuring things out, but I've just never had that maternal instinct. Like, oh my God, I can't wait to have a cat. I don't know. And maybe it's because, I don't know, they could ruin my gifts. I love how my lips are looking right now, guys. This is the key. Put a little bit of tretinoin on your lip. A little bit of tretinoin on your lip. Because last time I did that, it broke, it ruined my lip because I didn't put a little bit and I kept like doing it. So put just one time and give it like 2 weeks. And then your lips will peel. Of course, it's going to look ugly, but then it's going to be so smooth. I'm going to read your comments. Yeah, they are. Those female friends I want to get with you are jealous of you. There's a video that I wanted to talk about. Like, I do want to talk about this, guys. Heteroerotic female friendships. This happens with men too, you know. Okay, for example, I'm working on a video where I'm looking at Euphoria, because when Euphoria came out, I just feel like there was so many things that people could have talked about, but they just didn't focus on the issues that were there. Like, Euphoria is literally talking about real life issues, and then people were just talking about different things. So with Maddie and Cassie, you're telling me if Maddie goes to Cassie, let's do it right now, like as a joke, Cassie wouldn't, just so she can feel like Maddie. That's what these girls do. So they would literally have sex with you just so they can feel like you, because they're jealous of you and they want your life so bad. They generally want to have that energy, guys. They want to. That's why they want to be around you. It's energy. It's energy too. I said I wasn't gonna be on here for long, and I'm on here for 2 minutes. Okay. Let me just wrap up the comments. Do you guys have any spiritual questions as well? Please remember that it gets easier with time. Ignoring people like that. Don't expect to be perfect right away, but learn by practice. Oh yeah, guys. Okay, so don't punish yourself. If you're not too quick to just ignore people, but you have to start bit by bit. You have to start bit by bit. If you knew me like 2 years ago, guys, people would do me wrong, and I would literally still like have them on social media. Because I'm like, oh, I don't want to cause a problem. I don't want to cause a problem. And now I miss his block, like straight away. But it didn't take me overnight to get there. But I had to start bit by bit. So you have to push yourself to do that. I understand that you're not responsible for their emotions. So I felt like I was responsible for their emotions because of how the situation growing up in my childhood. So they're not your parent. They're not whatever. You don't have to impress them or keep the peace. You're an adult now, so you can cut that shit out. If one of your friends said that you look so good, if she was a lesbian, she would holler. Okay, that's a compliment. That's a compliment. But it's like, okay, girl, damn. I was like, yeah, like I'll be like, oh, okay, You know you're powerful when you can pull both genders. Like both genders make a move to you. You're operating on a certain frequency. Yeah, get comfy with that block button. I'm in a long-term relationship, but strangers will come onto me. Yes, a video on how to remain untriggered and unbothered. Yes, let me write that, because I forgot to write that on my iPad. I feel like my friend DK, guys, I have a friend, she also does content, DK the matchmaker, and she's always having her iPad out, and she feel like her right now. Before you watching this. She's coming on YouTube soon. Like, we'll be doing some videos together. How to, so if you guys need any or want any dating tips, then she's your girl. And we could both add the spirituality there. So she'll be on YouTube soon. She's also on TikTok, DK the matchmaker as well. So you can check her out. She's a private school and everything. Anyways, how to stay unbothered. Yeah, I need to make this video because, guys, emotions are everything. Because you can't be fucking up. You know, we all curse here. Who cares? Like, why am I trying to act like innocent? Like, I'm literally Irish. Like, we curse. You can't be fucking up your electromagnetic field. And I really, really, really want to make this video because they got me at a point. Like, I wasn't always this calm. Like, they really got me, and it was messing up my life. Because of that frequency that I was around. And sometimes it's not even our fault. It's what you're born into. And I had to really deprogram those limiting beliefs and deprogram also, like, why I used to be bothered, who I got it from, and yeah, there's gonna be steps, okay, guys? It's not just gonna be a regular video. You guys know me. How to be unbothered. No, like, we're gonna go to the root. I love when you guys, like, talk with yourselves, like, in the comments, like, yes. Wow, I'm really behind on these comments, guys. Oh, I'm sorry. The Wizard of Oz, yes, the wizard made himself look all grand and powerful, but he was really a small, powerless man when confronted. Yes, thank you. Thank you, PB, for remembering that for me. There we go. It's not as low anymore. Now you have me wanting to watch The Wizard of Oz. I love watching things for you guys and, like, just looking at the code. I'm like, what's the code? What's the message? What's the message? Like, that's how I always kind of was, because I feel like you don't really get advice and stuff in real life. So when I would get signs and advice in TV shows or movies like The Wizard of Oz, I'm like, wow, you know, he was meant to be this powerful guy, but he's actually this small man. So it would make me be like, oh, that happens in real life. Like, so I would write these things down, because to me, that's a message that I wouldn't get in real life. But people don't like to talk about these things. Oh, hello, Empress. LET Ra5. Hello, beautiful. New to your channel. Hello. Welcome to the Gemstones. Thank you. Thank you. Let me have some water again. Oh, yeah, I'm really behind on these comments. Really, really behind. How to be a bitch in a long-term relationship. I put lipstick on and my boyfriend does chores unasked. Okay. Was it red lipstick? Was it red lipstick? Guys, I saw this thing and it was like, oh, men, it was the, like, seduction tips from, like, this Russian spy. And she was like, they would tell her to wear red lipstick every time she's meeting up with a guy that she's meant to, like, question and get some information from, because with the red lip, it's such a seduction tool that's, like, they just have to speak. They're like, well, because it's so powerful. That color red, like red and alchemy, as you can, well, guys, I broke my nail yesterday while I was getting ready. Check out my Instagram if you don't have it already. I posted law of correspondence, don't rush. Now my nail broke, I need to get that fixed. But Red in alchemy is a powerful, powerful color. Represents the root chakra. And so basically when you wear that, it has a lot of power over people. Okay, and then there was another vote and it said, oh, men don't like red lipstick. I think men that don't like red lipstick are scared of powerful women. You know those men like red lipstick is ugly? I think they're scared of powerful women. But how to be in a bitch in a long-term relationship, you have to have boundaries and you always have to remember that you are the prize and they are coming for you. Like, you know, like they're worshipping the divine. Obviously there's more to it, but it's too long. Let's go, 369, yes. I'm thinking of like, I'm still studying the 369 Fibonacci sequence, and eventually I'm going to make a video once I've mastered it. My last question from Dumas G, why are people not authentic? Why narcissists are not authentic, have a good life? Because they hate the... Oh, my candle. Guys, I have to blow out my candle. Oh my God. It just... Spirit did not like that. Guys, my candle. Let me show you. It literally just... Am I allowed to show that on YouTube? Wait, I just blew it out because I don't know if I'm allowed to show that on YouTube. But I'm sure you guys saw that. I just went, whoo. Wow. The energy in here is very high. It must be. So my last question, why people are not authentic? Oh yeah. Authenticity is the highest form of self-love. So you're accepting yourself. You have to accept yourself to be authentic. They don't accept themselves. They hate themselves. They always search for outside approval with everything they do. Even with them like treating people in a bad way, that is still approval. So that's the difference. They cannot be authentic because they generally hate who they see in the mirror. Everything about themselves. Not just the outside, the inside. Because we've seen narcissists that are beautiful. Like they're absolutely beautiful people. Doesn't matter. They can be wealthy. They can be beautiful. It's their spirit. It's dark. So they have to chase other things to feel that. Rain travels, what do you do is you put your index finger in your mouth. What? Oh, what do you do? You put your index, sounds like where's this going? You put your index finger in your mouth and you pull it out and it will take the lip gloss out. Let me actually apply more. There's another lipstick I have. Where's my other lipstick? The one that actually turns my lip. I don't have it, obviously. Oh well. Thank you for that tip. Because we're all here to help each other. And you guys know I love learning. I love it. I feel like I'm always overthinking interactions. I went to the bar and several men bought me a drink. After that, the female bartender kept asking me how I did my makeup. Was she just being friendly or... Yes, she was just being friendly, Heather. I know what it feels like as well to question things and question compliments from people because you're just like, are you being fake? Are you playing with me right now? That was... Guys, I had to really... There's different stages of like healing or transmuting. So I was at that stage where like, I hate women. Like, I hate you. Like, are you being fake? You fake bitch. Like, what do you mean? Like, my makeup looks nice. I was just question. I was so paranoid. The definitely is a stage of that. So, yeah, no, she was just being friendly. Let me pin this comment. Thank you. Thank you for being a moderator. Would anyone else like to be a moderator? I'm just going to quickly scan through the comments and then... How do I pin this in? Yeah, replace pinned. Yes. So I'm going to quickly scan through the comments, and then I'll see who says like they would like to be moderator. I appreciate you guys. Oh yeah, like let me just say that, guys. I really, really appreciate you guys, each and every one of you that watch my channel, because I always say this, I did not really expect for this to happen this way. I was just really telling my story, and now we've ended up here. And you guys should be really proud of yourself. Honestly, you guys should be proud of yourself because you're actually seeking the knowledge. Knowledge is power. That's one of the laws of my book. You're doing the thing that everyone wants to avoid, because no one wants to do the work. This is why you're here, because you guys have experienced people that haven't done the work. And you're like, I don't want to be like this. You guys are powerful people. The people that watch me are powerful people, and you know it. That's why when you watch me, you're like, wow, confirmation, confirmation. Because you know you're powerful. Your higher self has been telling you this. Probably since you were a child, you've probably known that you were different to most people. But I'm glad you're here. Have you used affirmations and symbol? Oh my God, I thought you were saying symbolism. I was thinking of like decoding, because I was decoding earlier. Subliminals to level up every day. Just recently, because I literally just had a nap before this live. That's not a bit like, oh. I was listening to subliminals as I was having the nap. Hence why I actually overslept, because the subliminals were just, I was so deep in my sleep, in my REM sleep, that I was just like, oh my gosh. That's what they'll do. They're powerful like that. They'll really get into the subconscious mind. But yes, I listen to subconscious subliminals and affirmations. So what I do now with affirmations is I create my own affirmations. I have 4 affirmations that I say to myself every day. I say it in front of the mirror. I say it while I'm cooking my food, which is important, guys, because when you cook your food, food is abundant. So speak that over your food. And then while I'm getting ready, in the shower, like just briefly, and it's just 4 things to remind me of who I am and where I'm going. And so that's like, okay, I'll do that. And then what I'll also do is, if I'm trying to manifest something, or if I need a certain energy, like if there's I need like more oomph in a certain area, I would put onto YouTube, and I'll say, okay, affirmations for da 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 da, for this and that and that, whatever. And then I'll listen to that. But I also make sure to do the work as well, and not to rely on the affirmations. But guys, you have to make sure to be constant with this, because like I said, the subconscious mind is 90%. So it will, that's the big dog. That's why subliminals are important to listen at night. Because your brain is at least resistant taking in that information. But it does work. You can change your, everyone thinks I'm crazy for this, okay? You can change your DNA. You can use affirmations and subliminals to change your DNA. I was just watching a video with Oprah and Deepa Chopra, and he was literally saying this. And guys, this has been out since the 90s, and people still don't understand. Hence why, even when you're out from a toxic situation, you will even start to look differently, because you're changing. Your DNA is changing, so you will actually start to look even prettier. Your face will be less bloated. You'll look less stressed. Okay, let me quickly run through these comments, because, okay. Good evening, Brooklyn. How are you? Oh, I need to take a trip to New York, guys. I need to take a trip to New York. It's not too far from me as well. Like, if I can take a whole trip to Vegas, I think I can take a trip to and Toronto, and where else was I? In Seattle. I can take a trip to New York. I wish I was online when I took those trips to America. Maybe I could have met you guys. Okay, Queen, yes, ma'am. Yes. Yeah. Okay, I have a question. My sister and I do not get along. She's just very mean to me and always has been. I asked my mom to keep her separate from me because she just has a big mouth. Then by accident, my mom sends a ton of photos of me to my sister and puts me in the messaging accident. I went off. Not sure if I did the right thing, but I could help it. So wait, let me see if you. Okay, guys, this is a really common theme. I actually think I need to talk about this because is she watching me right now? But anyway, sisters, sisters. How relatable is this? Like, wow. I have to talk about this. And moms, they know what they're doing. Guys, it is so common that a lot of you guys, there's a sibling there that is jealous of you, or they're mean to you. And maybe, well, some of you may think, oh, it's just sibling banter and things like this. No, they're jealous. They're jealous of you. And like I said, a lot of these parents, they entertain it because I believe things like this has been happening since childhood. And parents should have nipped it in the bud from the beginning. But a lot of parents, they get off from that. But yeah, no, you're not wrong for going off. You have to stand up for yourself. You have to protect yourself. Okay, guys, recently I'll be open with you because last time I was talking about my family, someone DM'd me and was like, don't talk about your family. Don't talk about your family online. You're a YouTuber now. Guys, I have to speak about I've overcame this. I'm a coach now. I have to speak about my experience to teach people. What are you talking about? Sorry, but anyways, no, I lost my train of thought. Oh, okay, yeah. So you have to put yourself first. So even me, I had to put myself first as well recently. So you're not wrong for that. I think we're adults now, and especially sister to sister. Put yourself in those shoes. Would you treat yourself like that? Would you say those things if you were like? Would you say those things to you? No. These mom things like Impress LET. I am proud to watch you remind me of my old energy before I went into a transition with my health and mental health. Oh my God, I appreciate you. Thank you for that. I'm so glad that I'm that type of person that's like, I help you remember who the F you are, because period, like you are a powerful person. You are meant for greatness. Hence why you get all these reactions. And you're so powerful that a lot of times we don't even know how to react to our own power that will hide away. And I don't like that. I don't like that. We have so many amazing people that are not their best self because they're scared of themselves, because of how other people have treated them. So I'm so happy that I remind you of your old self, but really, your old self, it's you still have that. Is it really your old self? Like, you still have that, and you're just on the awakening journey. Because you wouldn't be watching me if she was dead. If she was gone, you wouldn't be watching me. But yes, you're on the awakening journey. And soon enough, you'll be back to your old self plus more. Plus even better, because we learn and we gain the experiences from who we were. And we always have to grow. We always have to outdo ourselves. So you're preparing. Oh, and I send you love and healing when you're with your transition with your health as well, and your mental health too. Last night we go on club, me and my girlfriend and I tell her I like a man, and she goes and tells this man that I like him. Don't know how to react. She's trying to embarrass you. She's trying to embarrass you. And you said that you were at a club. So guys, what was I just saying about when they drink, they show their true self? What is this? Are we kids? Like, are we in the playground right now? Oh, thank you for the super chat, Brooklyn Watson. Everybody say hi to Brooklyn. Send hearts for Brooklyn. Thank you. Appreciate that, love. Yeah, so we're not kids in the playground anymore, because I remember when I was a kid, this actually happened to me. I used to fancy this guy. He looked like Zayn Malik, okay? Because, guys, that was my crush. Zayn Malik from One Direction. I just loved that. I liked that man, okay? So if you went to my school, you know who I'm talking about. So he was like walking to his class. He was an older guy, and my friend was like, "Oh, Sapphire, is that not the guy that you like? When I tell you, this guy looked at me and was like, he was weirded out. Like, he was just like, because I didn't know what to say. I was just like, I think I was like 15 when this happened, 15. And you can imagine, I was like, shy, Sapphire, this is before, like, I did the work, guys. I was like, oh, I was shaking. And he just gave me a look and walked away. And I was like, this bitch, who told you to do that? And she knows how anyways. Yeah, these girls are trifling. They will play you right in front of your face. In my story time, a few of you guys were commenting humiliation ritual. Humiliation ritual. They're trying to humiliate you. I think I might make a video about that. Let me write that down. Let me write that down. It's sick. People get off from embarrassing people. It's not fair. It's not fair. When things like that happen to you, you really have to hold your head high. You have to hold yourself high and not feel ashamed of what happened. Okay, not let it get you. Just look at them as pathetic. Like, wow. Wow, so this is how your way of feeling big. How to stay unbothered and humiliation ritual. And the humiliation ritual, guys, it starts from the childhood. A lot of you guys, the chosen ones, have high vibrational energy, alchemists. This has been going on. Family. It starts from family, like I was saying to Brooklyn, guys. Hold on. I don't know. I don't know how I found you, but one of your videos is about evil eye. Maybe and jealous people felt like finally someone gets it, like I resonate with you. Dare I say it, my tribe? Yes, guys, this is a tribe. And in my manifestations, I always said, like, when I cut the other people out and when I was just by myself, because I'm still kind of by myself, guys, okay? Like, I don't have actual friends. Well, someone said I shouldn't be. I have friends that's long distance friends, and I have friends that I see once here and there, but I don't have like a bestie. Like, so I was like, I want a tribe that gets me, that we're just like one another. And the universe and divine have a funny way of delivering, and here we go. Now we've all came together as a tribe. Josie, please help me. What's happening? Please, Sapphire. What are you? By the way, guys, I take one-to-one calls as well. One-to-one calls. And I'm thinking of putting more services there. I'm just working through it. But so far, I also take one-to-one calls. It's on my website. It's an hour. And during the call, first of all, I need to know what it is that's going on right now. So you're gonna just talk to me, and then I'm gonna be like, okay, yeah, so this is what's doing you. Like, it's shame that's blocking you. You need to work through this, you need to work through that. And then once we can pinpoint that frequency, the energy, then that's when I create the personal plan for you. You drew too. Yeah, a lot of creative kids, highly vibrational kids, the different ones, misfits, scapegoat, black sheep, a lot of us are creative. And we need to go back to what we were doing when we were kids, guys. Okay, guys, this live is long. Okay, I just scroll down all the way to the bottom. Sorry if I skipped your question. Actually, let me just read through it real quick. In tarot, we call this collective energy when you operate on the same wavelength with a group of people. We're all relating on the same issues and same life experiences. Funny that you talk about tarot. I've been really getting into my tarot bag. I've been doing tarot for a year now, and my friend was like, please do tarot. DK, she was like, do tarot on live. I was like, oh. One of these days I'll do tarot on live. Maybe I'll do like an oracle, because she was saying that, Sapphire, you're an oracle. Like, I tap into the collective consciousness and I get messages. And that's something I actually learned as well while I'm doing YouTube and being a coach. Is like, I was like, oh my God, like, sometimes I just say things and I don't know it's actually a divine message. And I'm also claircognizant, so I think it comes all in together with me doing tarot. So one of these days I will come on live then and tap in. I'll tap in. Oh, you go rewatch my videos? Yes, guys, rewatch my videos. You want to get it into your subconscious mind, because subconscious mind, the easiest way to get things in is true repetition and true emotion as well. Emotion and repetition. Oh, Lineage, I need to get that Lineage lip mask. Hi, pretty lady. Hi, Aisha. OG, I remember you. I remember all your names and your faces, guys. Aisha, I can't answer that question. Aisha, I can't answer that question right now. I don't know. I can't answer that question. I don't know. But what I will say is I am doing this full time. That's what I'll say. Like, I am doing this full time. And I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be able to do this full time. Like, what? It's a blessing. To be able to help people really navigate who they are, and to really help with mental clarity, and to really just helping women know that you're worth more, and there's more out there for you, and it doesn't matter what someone else put you through, because that's just a limiting belief. It's just a limiting belief. Oh yes, transmutation into excitement. Yes. Okay, I read that comment already. What is the spiritual reason for cystic acne and rosacea and eczema? It came on when I got trolled and harassed in the astrals by some warlock YouTuber and smear campaign. Then this middle-aged guy copies my video ideas. Babe, you're under severe stress. Yeah, you need to cleanse yourself. First of all, you need to cleanse yourself, because the attack in the astral realm, it's like someone is trying to tap into your energy. I really believe that. Let me wipe this off. I know it's annoying you guys, me like licking my lip. Before I go into what I have to say. So a lot of this is caused by inflammation in the body. So because what happened to you in the spiritual realm, the smear campaign, which can be very stressful, guys, smear campaigns, because that's why people do it anyways, because there's nothing you can really do except for not letting it affect your energy, because there's no control there. There's like, you lose control. So that's why you're getting those flares up. What I will say is, make sure to take your spiritual bath. Take a spiritual bath, wear your black crystals. Like I just, look, let me just show you. Have your sage. Like, I cleanse my space before coming in here. And be mindful of your energy and meditate to get messages and downloads, because the universe and God is always speaking to you if you listen. Just watch Transmuting Evil Eye, and it hit so hard. I'm just here to say thanks and I appreciate you. Gifts and Offerings by The Womb Scene. I love your name. And thank you for watching and sending your blessings and your gifts. You guys are so sweet. I'm just reading the questions really quickly, because I know I always say I'm not going to be on here for long. I'm not going to be on here for long, but I just love you guys. Like, I really love talking to you guys. And my mind is always racing. Like, I'm always like going. And you guys match that. Like, you guys actually match my mind. Like, oh. We match each other. We're our tribe at the Gemstones. And there's going to be plenty more videos. Like I already showed you, that's from a video. Alchemy 101 series, where I can actually break it down, because my friend was even saying this to me, my long distance friend, right? She was like, she needs alchemy in her life. kind of understands what I'm talking about, but it's like she just still doesn't get it. And I'm like, I feel like a lot of people can relate to that. Like, it's like, yeah, I understand alchemy, but and I like the concept of it, because I feel like a lot of people are hearing alchemy, 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 but it's like, get to the core. But that's what I'm going to do in the basics. I want to get to the core. And guys, I just want to say with alchemy, it is so vast. Like, there's so many things to talk about with alchemy. This is just the tip of the iceberg. Like, talking about using the law of perpetual transmutation of energy. With alchemy, it goes down into colors, like metaphysics. Like, it goes deep. So this is just the energy, but this is how you need to start, because guys, the law of mentalism, it starts all in here. So you have to get your mind right. Hi, Kayla. Hi, Sapphire. You look gorgeous. Thank you, girl. Thank you. You have to wear protective jewelry. That would help. Yeah, that would help. And spiritual baths, meditation, prayer. Yes, I forgot that prayer. Thank you. The moon and water will cleanse you. That's another thing, guys. You have to wear protective jewelry. Guys, just enchant your jewelry. Enchant your jewelry. Yeah, intention is everything. Intention is everything. And you will notice the difference. Tell things to protect you. Speak out loud. They can hear you, okay? Everything is conscious. Most things are conscious. Me, I can volunteer. Oh, yes. Is that for moderator? Yes, I just added you. Managing, can block. Yeah. Okay, I just made you a moderator. Thank you. I would like to be Heather. Okay, I'll make you one too. Okay, I literally had an epiphany. Aisha says this. I had an epiphany this weekend about a 5-year friendship where I realized I don't like her. She always puts people down and is judgmental and fake. I blocked her and realized that I'm healing. I'm okay with just ending friendships that no longer serve me. Growth. I'm proud of you, period. When you get those epiphanies, it's because your highest self knows something that you don't. Plus, you said you already had the confirmation anyways that she is negative, but your higher self is like, you need to get rid of her. Like, you need to get rid of this bitch. So I wouldn't be surprised. Watch how your life is going to change, if not already. Because when you get rid of that old energy, that stagnant energy, you're going to allow more energy to flow in. And we don't want to be around people that are putting people down, people that are negative, because the people that you're around affects your frequency. They do. Ever be around someone that's always speaking bad about money and then your money goes bad? I don't have those people around me. Abundance over here. Abundant, motivation, love. Like, of course we're humans. Like, we're gonna, not always be on that high vibe, because that's kind of toxic, guys. But most of the time. And certain people will get these epiphanies, but they won't listen. They won't listen until something really bad happens. I've been there, so I'm not judging, but I've been there. But this is why we have our intuition. So we listen, guys, because people lie. People lie, people act funny, but our intuition doesn't lie. So our intuition will talk to us. So we need to listen, because intuition's quiet, it's not gonna shout, but then things will keep happening, and then boom, it'll be something you can't ignore. That's how God works. That's how the universe works. And yes, growth. But yeah, like I said before, watch how your life is gonna bloom. Yes, if you lose your mental health, people are gonna be like, oh wow, she was a lovely girl, and then move on. Oh, she was a pretty girl, and then move on. Like, no one's coming to save you. You have to save yourself. You really do. I use affirmations for beauty, and people are literally always repeating those affirmations to me, but I didn't prepare for all of the things that come with more attention, so now dealing with that. Yes, guys, when you're manifesting, please prepare for what's going to happen, because you're going to get your manifestations. If you believe it, if you know it, you're going to get it. Like I said before, when you speak, most things are conscious. They're going to listen to you and they're going to bring it. So, you know, when they say, be careful what you ask for, be careful what you ask for. Because the universe isn't going to be like, oh, well, she doesn't know how to deal with this, so let's just butter her up. Or no, it's going to give you what you want, and then now you're going to have to deal with all these compliments and the attention if you're not used to that. But maybe that's what you need, though. Sometimes we need to be radicalized. I know I radicalized a few of you. But yes, affirmations will work on your beauty. Guys, it's glamour magic. Like, that's glamour magic. And say it in front of the mirror. I love myself. I am beautiful. I also say, this is the trick, say I am being acknowledged by the masses. Also add that too. Don't always be like, I. Just like, I am beautiful. Yeah, I am beautiful. But also be like, others are recognizing my beauty. So Marilyn Monroe would also do this, where she would do this manifestation method, where it's like the whisper method, and she would just like hear people complimenting her. So in a way, it's putting you outside a different perspective. So like, oh, she's so admirable. She's so this, she's so that. So also add that into your glamour magic as well. Yeah, say I'm beautiful, I'm this, I'm that. But then also say like, wow, like people are acknowledging me for this and that. Yeah. Oh, I just seen your message with your chat. Brooklyn says, thank you, Sapphire. You hit the nail in the head. I appreciate your wisdom. Let me like that. Thank you. Okay, guys. We're gonna go. Valentine's. Oh, guys, I'll be back before Valentine's. Today's what? The 8th? The 9th? The 9th. I'll be back online again. We'll have another discussion because there's just so much to say. I'm reading your comments and I was like, we need to talk more about this. Wow, these are some really good questions. It's always when it gets towards the end when I'm about to leave. Guys, it's nearly midnight. Accidental Warrior, are you in the Discord group? Because in the Discord, we actually posted protective crystals to wear. So there was smoky quartz, black tourmaline, obsidian. And if you're not in the Discord, then message me on Instagram. You have to, because not everyone can join. Not everyone can join. How to manage being around family members who gossip, not about me, just about others, spend all their time complaining. You need to get away from them. Wanting to relate to children's struggles. First of all, you need to deprogram your mind, because you're gonna have those in your mind. Like, I grew up with that, because I'm African, so you already know, like, they be gossiping. When you come from immigrant family, like the scarcity mindset, you need to get away from that. You need to move away from home, if you can. And if you can't, then you need to listen to motivational things. Listen to highly vibrational music. You want to now, like, over counter, like, the negative frequency. So you also want to raise your vibration as well. Do your best and listen to positivity. And I see you're already doing a good job because you're watching me. I'm like sprinting through this. They don't understand my belief about abundance. Say, I think money grows on trees. Yeah, that's what they'll say. You have to block that out, guys. So there's certain family members that they love to say the B word, and I have to block it out. I don't believe in that word. The B word, as in BROKE. I don't believe in that word. And they will call me and be like, I'm so, in my mind, I'm rebuking this. Because it's energy. They're gonna pass that on to you. So you like, I like that you're being mindful of this. My jealous sister tried to pull a humiliation ritual on me by lying on me on social media. The best way to get back is glowing up and realizing the highest vibration wins, period. Yes. Yeah, because that's the whole aim. That's the spiritual warfare. They want to ruin your vibration. That's the gag. I was just speaking about finding your tribe today. Oh, Annie Beauty, we manifested each other. We were tapped in to the collective consciousness. Wow, okay, a lot of humiliation. A lot of humiliation. Yeah, we're gonna have to talk again about this. It is hard to ignore the treaty sometimes. It is hard, guys. That's another thing we have to talk about. You've ever experienced slander before? What? Are you new here? If so, what did you do to tackle it? What I do to tackle it is I learned that it doesn't define me. Like what they're saying isn't me. So I had to learn acceptance. I have a list of my strengths and my weaknesses. Before I even started my YouTube, I wrote my strengths and my weaknesses. And if my friends are watching this, my long distance friends, I was like, let me know what I'm good at, so I can know from an outside perspective as well, if I don't know. So they sent me that. I added that to the list. So when people want to slander me, I know my strengths. And then if they want to point out a weakness, I already know that. Like, I know my weakness, so it's nothing new. So I fully love myself. I've accepted who I am. And then even if they point something out that's like, it's not on the list, I don't know, I've gotten to that vibration where they're just scrambling and they're saying anything to get to take me off track. Obviously, I'm rushing through these comments, so that's just a quick answer. And like, obviously, transmutation as well. But it's just too long to get into that, guys. Kyla. Sapphire, your perspective is so unique and enlightening. Your wisdom is unmatched. Oh, thank you, guys. It's called Murphy's Law. Yes, Murphy's Law. How to get over anxiety, being seen. I get too much attention and have so much trauma from the jealousy, sabotage from being women have to get over anxiety of being seen. Okay, so you need to transmute. I get too much attention and have so much from trauma. Okay, so have you really accepted your power? Because you have like a scarcity mindset on yourself that it's too much attention. Yeah, so you need to deprogram your limiting beliefs because you still have limiting beliefs from the trauma, from the jealousy and the sabotage. I've been there. So you're now projecting this out. So before anything else, you need to deprogram the limiting beliefs and deprogram what those people have done to you and the trauma. That's why you have anxiety. That's why you have the anxiety, because you haven't deprogrammed those beliefs yet. Because you haven't accepted your power. Because if you've accepted your power, you wouldn't be saying, oh, you get too much attention when you post. And then we can get into the transmutation. Because guys, you can't just add. Sometimes like, you can't just add things. You need to dismantle. I like that word, dismantle. You need to break down the old programming. You can say all these affirmations, you can listen to my advice, but if you don't break down that block, because that's what it is, it's a blockage. It's a blockage. Then you're not gonna grow. And that's why I had to break it down. Thank you for mod, no problem. Okay, we've gotten to the bottom. Okay, we've gotten to the bottom of the questions. So that means I am coming off. So let me just read your question. Relatable. Oh, okay, that's not for me. Where are you based if you're in the UK? So I'm based in Manchester, guys. That's where I'm based, up north in Manchester. And yes, used to live in Dublin, obviously. You guys can hear it. Ireland, small towns. That's another thing I need to talk about is small town syndrome. I escaped that place because of people's minds. Anyway, this is not about that. Yeah, I think I was told I was too much for my family growing up. LOL, that makes sense. Yeah. Do you see? Like, this is why I love getting to the source. Because when you get to the source, that's all, because it's just a block. Once you get to the source, you're able to make moves now. Once you understand, why is this resistance? Why do I have resistance? Why do I have this anxiety? Why do I have anxiety to post? It's like, no, someone made you feel bad. You need to get down to that. So your family told you were too much. So that's been running in your mind. And subconscious, all you have to do is just like question it. Is it true? Am I too much? And then once you start to disapprove that, like, it's not true, your subconscious mind will just start to dismantle itself. But sometimes it can take a lot of time to get it to like quiet down, because it's like a parasite. This is like free therapy, lol. Thanks, Sapphire. Most of my limited programs are for... Okay, guys. This last question, guys. Last question. And then I'm gone. It's 11:30 p.m. right now. And I still want to watch my TV shows. I want to have my tea. I want to journal before going to bed. Put on my pajamas. I wasn't expecting you guys to see my joggers. I thought you were only going to see this, but whatever. I should have actually worn my robe, like my satin robe. But anyways, neither here or there. Sorry, I was reading your question. Most of my limited program are from my jealous narc mother, who photoshopped me to look less nice and banned me from having my jet black hairy legs and black mono brows at 14, forced to wear boy clothes. Yes, some mothers are just like, they can just be so horrible. I'm not gonna lie. Like, they can just be so... And it's because this is what she was used to. That's your mother's programming. Someone made your mom feel like that. So she's trying to make you feel like how she feels. And you're doing the good thing by deprogramming that, because it will rule you. A lot of people like to say, oh, I'm not going to be like my parent. If you don't dismantle that subconscious mind that rules 90% of you, then you will. You will. So a lot of people have a fear, like, I'm scared to be like my parent. Then do the work. Do the work. It's not pretty. It's really not pretty. It's really ugly. But that's the only way. So I'm proud of you, accidental warrior. Right. Okay, I need this live. How to manifest emergency glow up ASAP. LOL. That, let me screenshot. I'll write it on my iPad as well, because there's no time to answer that. Emergency glow up. What I will say really quickly though, listen to your subliminals. Listen to subliminals again and again and again and again, and work on deprogramming the heavy emotions, because they hold weight. Okay, so it was lovely speaking to you guys. Definitely was not a short live, but at the end of the day, it's been a while since I came on live. Guys, the last time I was on live was when? New Year's? That was a long time. I know I've been learning, but like, I have to remember my community at the end of the day. Like, we have each other. And I enjoy this live too. And it's just because I'm not consistent with my lives, but I am consistent with my lives. So we want to speak positivity. So that's why I just blur it out here. But I'll be back again, guys, because as you can see, I've been posting. Your girl has videos lined up back to back. Back to back. So yeah. Have a lovely night. Okay, where can people? Okay. The emergency glow up subs. Okay, there's emergency glow up subliminals. So type that in. Thank you, Creativity Muslima. Thank you for that. So have a lovely night. Make sure to like this live. Make sure to like this live and stay powerful. Stay powerful. Stay divine. Remember who you are. Keep going. Keep being consistent. Even if it feels like you're not seeing progress today, there's a bigger picture. But you have to remember time is now. So don't avoid things on what it is that you're avoiding. Spirit is just leading me to say this. What it is that you're avoiding, do it now. I don't know who I'm speaking to. Spirit just told me to say that. Who's avoiding something? Anyways, so I love speaking to you guys, and bye. Have a good night. Take care, Gems. Love you.